Oh my goodness. I re-keybinded everything except for my webcams. Hello, Fredlings. I am Claude from Chicago, and right now, while you're not seeing me look at the webcams, is because I'm relinking them again. There's so many things inside of this, inside of this thing. So my buttons on my Stream Deck are not working because um, they're not working because something's wrong. I don't know what it is. So I'm just re key binding all this stuff. Like it's linked, by the way. It says, like, for example, when I press add and it says Twitch, it shows it. Like, for example, it shows it, but it doesn't pop up, and it also doesn't what's it called? It doesn't switch the button to live. So the buttons are should all now officially work. So I should be good to normal. Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I want on you. And today we are back with probably the final Planet Coaster building live stream. And tomorrow at 12 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. UK time, we will be doing the final live stream here on Planet Coaster Lucky Lakes Park. So be sure to check it on out. If you are a Patreon or a donator, as you see in the background, there should be a brand new monitor reveal. Donators will be getting a choice to look at this video as well, not just Patreons, because they helped contribute towards this. And I want to give a special thank you to Kylie for making all this possible. I just got home not too long ago. And there is one more announcement I want to do. Thank you so much, Liam and Kylie, for coming on out. There's one more announcement I do want to do. It should pop up here in a couple minutes. The stream bot. So if you have not seen what was going on, I will pull this up on screen right now so we could be all on the exact same page. We'll turn off the sound in Planet Coaster as well so it's not confusing. Let's go to YouTube capture, actually. So if you have not seen what's been going on, I decided to change the top 10/top 15 for a variety of reasons, because I think it hasn't changed in such a long time, and the people that have leads were so dominant in leads when we were streaming 7 times a week. I changed it. I changed it only because these people have not been on stream for a while. So let's start from the beginning. So for people that don't know, I used to stream 7 days a week for like 3 to 6 hours a day. And then we went onto Twitch about a year and a half ago for a year and a half. And while on Twitch, the hours did not combine over, so you actually had 2 running polls, YouTube hours and Twitch hours. So there was 2 different polls. For example, Liam would have 10 hours on YouTube and then 20 hours on Twitch. So technically, he would have 30 hours. Now I officially given Twitch up. I don't think I'll ever stream on Twitch unless it's some sort of special event. I don't plan on ever going over there, and the Twitch hours don't mean anything anymore. But if you do have a Twitch account and you don't have a YouTube account, I did not delete your hours. The Twitch hours are still there, but I merged the Twitch hours over to YouTube. So for example, if Liam had 10 hours on YouTube, he now has 30 hours because he had 20 hours on Twitch and 10 hours on YouTube. So that makes sense. So the people that did react to that did get that. Not everyone reacted. Thank you so much, Jesty and Simon, for coming out. Jesty Realm did not react to that thing, but Jesty Realm comes out to a lot of the streams, as well as Janko did not react to it. I added their hours to this in Zach Daily Games so that their hours are combined. And then I did as well GTSU, Mini Evolved, and Zappy Zebra, because they've been here for a while as well. So let me go to here. So these are the people that got the hours. There's a more in-depth explanation on that. And then I removed 4 people from the top 10. This might be a little controversial, and I'm just going to tell you right now. We'll do it on full screen before we actually start playing the game. I did remove 4 people from the top 10. And the reason because I chose this is because these people have not been to the YouTube live streams in over 2 years or nearly 2 years. So those people still have their hours intact, and if your hours hours have been removed from this list, please contact me with your original accounts, on YouTube or on Discord, and I will restore your hours. So the 4 people that have been removed from the top 10 because they were inactive for 2 years or nearly 2 years, you can have your hours restored and the top 10 will switch for everyone. So people are on the same page. For example, you might be number 2 in the top 10 now, but if they come back and they're active again, I will restore their hours and you will move to 3. They'll move back up to their number 1, 2 spot or whatever it is. So just want to let you know that. So you will see up here, and if you've been on the channel for a while, will know which people are gone. If you don't know who's gone, it's not really the end of the world because they haven't been here for like 2 or 3 years. So this is your brand new top 10. I will read everyone's comments in just a few moments, but the new top 15, because we do have the top 15, is High PvP. It's me at 412 hours, Cripsa at 350, Simon in 3rd place at 277, then Dandelion, Liam, Moshe, GG Does, the Duma Gamer, Zappy Zebra, Rufus, Zach Daily Games, GTSU, Brady Badly Enemies, Hudson, and Navy Snow. So if you do come back with your original account, as well as contact me on Discord or YouTube with your original account, and I can actually link it to that, I will restore all of your hours, and that will be more fair. In the future, if we do something more drastic of doing a general reset, which I told you guys I would not planning on doing, but if we did, I would give people at least a 6-month heads up if we did a general restart of hours. So I don't have any plan on doing that, but I do want to make that clear. If we do something in the future where I want to generally restart everyone's hours to give everyone a fair advantage point, we'll probably do some sort of vote and some other things, but I would give everyone at least a 6-month notice, noticing that we're doing this. We have to do some sort of major vote, something like that, but I don't plan on doing that. Okay, now that we got all that stuff out the way, I'm going to let the YouTube bot read some of your guys' comments. You know, I'll read them myself. I can read some of them. But I wanted to get all that clarification out the way. We have a brand new monitor. We'll be having a review coming out here shortly. Let there be light, huh? The monitor is still in the box in the background. Yeah, that probably will not be even going up tonight. I still have a lot of stuff to do. He's streaming at the correct time. Hello. I'm fighting my hair to get my AirPods in my ear. Oh, Jesty, who is winning the fight? It's Jesty. I'm betting on hair. Hello, Liam. Liam. Oh, no, Kylie. The bad part of long hair is getting in the way so much. My hair loss, LOL. Rip AJ's hours got nuked after 800 and 800 plus. They still haven't gotten nuked, just reserved. Yes. So the hours that are gone, they are reserved. If AJ comes back today, tomorrow, 1 week from now, 3 weeks from now, 7 years from now, if AJ comes back with his original account and he messages me on Discord, or if he messages me on Discord too, because I do know what his original account, it has to be from his original account, I will add them back. Because I don't want to be like, oh yeah. But if you haven't been, you've been here for 2 years, I don't think you should have the right to just have that slot reserved for, I do appreciate your service, of course, as I always do. Okay, let me do some Planet Coaster things. So today is our last building live stream of this. Tomorrow we'll be doing a walkthrough. This is Lucky Lakes Park. If you have just tuned into the series or are returning, we have a 101-year anniversary of Lucky Lakes, a British budget theme park. It is a British budget theme park starting off in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s area over here, going through the classic areas of time. I'm just trying to switch my DPI because apparently it's a little bit off. We're also seeing a lot of lag on this server because of how high intensely we have. But we have ourselves a bridge. We have a themed area. We have some of the original rides. Then we go over to the 60s, 70s, and 80s area, going over here with a themed land with some coasters no coasters in this area, flat rides. And then coming over to the 90s, 2000s, and 2010s area. We came up yesterday with a new themed ride. It is called Food Fight. So if you have not seen it, it is Food Fight made by Tap X, as well as Gummy, as Neil's Gummies. That's not his name at all. It's Neil's Bears, but I telling him it should be like Gummy Bears. So this is our roller coaster. We will wait for this roller coaster to come back to the station hub, and then we will get on the ride. We'll see you guys enjoy this launch coaster, and then we will go from there and start lighting this bad boy up, and then do a couple little details, and that will probably be the end of the stream for today. In a couple hours here. For some reason, my keyboard is now not working, but with our food fight ride, we actually have quite a lot of people here. I don't hear any sound from the game. Can you guys hear anything? I hear nothing. There we go. They will be next Thursday when I visit Bulgaria Black Market. God, I love buying recreation news. What? Woo! Through the ribs, through the sandwiches, the hoagies, through a hot dog boiler lake. Perfect. All right. I'm also thinking that we need to put some stone down over here because this grass looks so bad. I know what we were trying to do, but it needs to be like some sort of stone or something. I don't know because this just looks like horrendous. What do you guys think? I don't know. It just looks horrendous. God. I doubt AJ... To be honest, I doubt AJ will return, bro. It's just kind of disappearing that he... Or it just kind of disappeared off the face of the planet. Maybe the government finally made him disappear after all those conspiracy theories he spoke about. Oh my God! I would try to guide you through the color works if you if I get free later on the coming weeks on the monitor, because out of the box there's a chance the colors are off. Kylie, you must be getting busy. Light it up. Please don't blow it up. These are some long arms. By the way, Claude, definitely watch all on the Quiet Front. It's so good. I do want to watch that. I just saw your review. You put it on there. I didn't have a chance to watch it at all. I do. When you showed me the picture, I actually when you share thumbnails and you show the cover art for the thing, that really gets me going. Like that alone will literally get me to watch a series. So I appreciate you sharing that, because I actually really do want to get into that. If it's just one episode too, or a movie. Is it a movie or is it a series? Let me go back. We're going to go with our classic stone. It wouldn't be a club from Chicago if we wouldn't go through the classic castle brick. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Roblox! Thanks for coming out to the stream. I play your game all the time. I know TapX. Well, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. It was so good. The government got AJ. No, he's in the dark. He's in a dark government website. Government site. It's a movie. It's like 2.5 hours long. Okay, yeah, movies are more reasonable for me. I'm not okay. By the way, I just want to point this out. You guys know me. People that have been here for a while know me, and people that don't are new. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. But for people that that know me, it is so hard for me to watch any series whatsoever. And the reason why is I have to very, very particular, very particular on what I watch. But movies, I can most definitely do. You know why? Because it's a one investment thing. And if it's a really good movie, I'll watch it again. I will watch it again. Little Lego dude, thanks for coming out to the stream. How are you doing? Why is this angle of this, like, so whack, bruh? Baby, your love is a long time coming. Baby, your love got a hold on me. Okay, we need to change this one up. Oh, goodness me. Oh, man, I shoved so much food in my mouth before we started streaming. You guys would think this would be gluttony. I should have live streamed this. Simon, I'm not bullshit. Simon, I'm not even lying, bruh. You want to know how much I ate before the stream started, bruh? I ate one Big Mac, one cheeseburger from McDonald's. I had one Caribbean jerk from Buffalo Wild Wings. I had one hot wing from Buffalo Wild Wings. And then I had 4 steak tacos. 4 steak tacos with hot sauce. 1 Reese's, 2 Kit Kats, so that makes it 4. And yeah, that was it. And I was eating good. Okay? No regrets. And this is the guy that lost 50 pounds, by the way. This is not how I lost 50 pounds by eating this much, by the way. This is the guy that lost 50 pounds in 6 months. You almost swore! All right, when we're done doing this little setup, we'll actually start like with we'll actually when we finish this setup with the okay. By the way, we're detailing this so this doesn't look so weird. Okay, this will have like an interior, like a slight interior. Okay, and then when we have this done, then we'll like, I promise you, we'll get to the. I don't know why this is not snapping correctly. Once we do this, then we'll do the roof on this, and then we'll do the lighting. The lighting will be like one of our final things. I know that's like our goal today, but I don't think anybody's going to be upset with us building something kind of semi-cool than just going from each little metal pillar and adding a single light to it. Maybe you're into that, but if you are, you're going to have to wait a little bit. Because that is going to take some time. That is going to take some time, that's for sure. Oh, man. I like to binge watch series. I sometimes wait until the end of the season or wait until the entire season is over just so I can watch it all once. I have to try and avoid spoilers, LOL. Yeah, no, Jesty, that is a perfectly reasonable way to do it, by the way. I try to say that I don't care about a show so much that no one ever gives me spoilers. Now, as you clearly know, that sometimes works and that sometimes doesn't. The Walking Dead was so hard to do because a lot of people at my work actually, well, former work, loved that show. So it was like nearly impossible to do something like that. But yeah, I thought it was, I mean, I still haven't seen the newest season, okay? But I mean, that's how much I'm dedicated to waiting until it comes out. at least on Netflix. Which apparently Netflix is changing the rules up. If you guys didn't hear, so will I be able to watch it? I don't know. Goodness me, why is this gonna be like this? Claude, you already knew this was gonna be like this, so I don't even know why you put down the walls. Yeah, I would say, I think somebody types it down here. I haven't read it all. But shows that I binge watched was Breaking Bad. When it originally came out, Breaking Bad, I didn't even know existed. Watched it all. I didn't know it. First off, didn't even know Breaking Bad existed, for one. That's the truth. Then I saw that it came out, and it was one of the, I think, I do want to say that Breaking Bad, it's hard for me to rate. Breaking Bad is one of the greatest shows of all time. That's a fact. As a film, TV person, it's just that good. It's just that good. Now, Narcos is good, yes. I really did enjoy Narcos. Both of them. Narcos, I enjoyed the first season from, the first two seasons from both of them. The third season in both of Narcos was not worth anybody's time at all. Okay? But Breaking Bad is good, and the reason is because it's an original story. But I watched it all the way through. Breaking Bad does not have any filler episodes at all. Every episode is important to the story. Every episode is important to the story. It's a long series, but it does not force you to, like, Breaking Bad, there's a definite end. Oh, my power is flickering in my room. Or there's lightning outside. I don't know which one that is. Bro, no. Narcos is not a dollar store Breaking Bad. Narcos is a real show about real people, about real topics and events that did happen. The reason why I don't think Narcos is at the top because it's not an original story. You know, Narcos, Pablo Escobar and what was his name? God, I can't even remember his name from the Mexico series. I actually watched Mexico before I watched Colombia. But those were original series. Or I mean, those were already done before. Sorry. Those were already done before. Narcos was already done before, but in different terms. Breaking Bad was original. And I thought that was cool. Yes, the series ends, but it's more than 2 hours. Fair enough. I don't remember the last series I watched that was absolutely liked. The last series that I absolutely watched was Narcos, the original. And before that, Narcos Mexico. Those were the last series, and I watched it about nearly 9 months ago. I've been watching a lot of GTA role-playing, if that counts. Yeah, Jesse, that's hard to do. That's what I watched was the one like Breaking Bad. Yeah, HBO's True Noble. I absolutely liked it. I loved HBO's True Noble. That was a really good series. Simon put me on that one. I watched that. That was really good. Catch 22 miniseries was good. Never saw that. Generally, past all the memes, Breaking Bad is a really good show. Facts. I like House of Dragons and Star Trek. I can't wait. Oh, yeah, new rules are BS. What are you talking about, rules? Are you talking about me or are you talking about somebody else's rules? What's it called? I have not had a chance to watch A House of Dragon. I don't know when I will. But I will tell you this. Me and Noons87 went to a convention today. We went all the way out in the middle of nowhere to go to this convention. And we saw Arya Stark from Game of Thrones in person. And I went over there and I was like, not the real Arya Stark, okay, before people get all up on me. a girl that was cosplaying as Arya Stark. And I was like, I swear to God, I've seen you before. And it was a girl cosplaying as Arya Stark. I would show you the picture, but it's not my thing. Thank God European laws protect my rights as a consumer, meaning Netflix cannot impede most of them here. God bless you. I didn't hear any rule. Oh, you're talking about Netflix rule changes. Just like GDPR prevented American websites from harvesting my private information. Only like Heights, Breaking Bad is too good. TBH facts. Perfect. Executed to Argus Dollar General. First season is a bit boring. Liam, it's all important. For after, yeah, lights are suddenly flickering and the memes, electronic demons, are great setup originally. Oh, so I need to keep watching. Yes, yeah. If you're watching Breaking Bad, Liam, or anybody, Breaking Bad, it should be 18 plus. By the way, for the record, it doesn't matter which country you live in. Breaking Bad, you have to. Every episode will. Breaking Bad, everything that happens in Breaking Bad comes back. Breaking Bad would be the equivalent of Game of Thrones. Breaking Bad would be the equivalent of the first season of Lost. The first season of Lost. The first season of Lost. Breaking Bad would be... I don't know what else it would be equivalent to. But everything Breaking Bad happens... Everything that happens will come back. Everything that's said will come back. It's not like they just say something for no reason. And you might not know. I might say something and you might think something happens. But it might not be that. It might be something else. Everything that happens for a reason. It's like so legit. And every time you think you're going to know what happens, it doesn't happen. It's the greatest series. I've seen that show like 3 times in its entirety. I think it's one of the best series of all time. Old enough to watch him, 18 plus. Doesn't have nudity. I don't think Breaking Bad actually has nudity, TBH. What the hell are my commands? Top 15 has always been a thing. It's just called exclamation point top 15. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but I guess that's broken too. It delivers criminal actions a lot, though. Yeah, Breaking Bad is an adult. If you're not an adult, you should definitely be an adult watching Breaking Bad. I don't know what else to say. It is an 18 plus thing. All right, this is Food Fight. We're gonna go with the classic steel roofing because this is a budget theme park. I gotta make sure. I think I spelled the wrong steel. No, it is this. We're gonna do exactly what we did over here, but with like black. I think. What is this? Iron girder, iron scaffolding, and steel roof. Did you guys know Liam was alive when Elvis was alive? Liam's like, no, I wasn't. If he was, that'd be cool as hell, wouldn't it? I think I used this somewhere else too. I use it here. Perfect. Okay, so the style is sticking through. The style is sticking through. That's all that matters. What did I do over here? Oh, okay, I made it flat. Okay, I want the style to stay the same. Because I do want, like, everything to match up. Liam was alive when Elvis was alive! Dude, that's so awesome. My parents were alive, too, and my aunts was telling me about a story one time about Elvis. So they were out, my dad's family was out in California, and they were driving back from seeing their cousins or something, and they stopped in Vegas, and apparently Elvis died that night or the night before or something, and they drove into Vegas, and there were signs everywhere saying the king is dead, Elvis is dead. Like that like I don't like right now. I'm like on an Elvis trip. I love Elvis. I I I mean, I've always liked Elvis, so let's get that out the way. I've always liked Elvis, even as a kid. I just like I liked Elvis. So how my progression of Elvis is as a kid, I liked the Hound Dog, I liked the Jailhouse Rock stuff, right? I did like that. This isn't the classic history movies, but when I'm getting older, I actually like Elvis. I like the Elvis comeback tour kind of vibe, like that kind of like the love, like the like more upbeat, the very sad, depressing music. That is the Elvis that I'm actually into right now. Oh, look at this. We're gonna have to make a custom piece here, but this looks freaking legit. Or I can make this flat and we can try something. I can't believe Liam was alive. Man, goodness me. Because my parents were alive, too. But I was just like... I think my parents are probably like right around your age, Liam, TBH. But it's like... That was like... God, it's like... Gosh, he would... Elvis would be old. Or Elvis would be old. Or dead by this point, too. It's just like... How did that... Like, oh my goodness. I don't know. Such a big thing. I don't know. I don't know why that's like such like a thing in my mind now. Unless I do something like this. I don't know how I'm going to make this look. TBH. Because the steel's going to be pretty hard to match. I'm not going to lie. The color of the steel is going to be pretty hard to match. Unless I use a different steel. Maybe this one will look less weird. This one will definitely look less weird. Oops. This definitely looks like a budget theme park now. Holy bling blong. This is just like floating though. I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, wow, we got a lot of catching up to do. They're talking about ratings in chat. TV ratings are different than movie ratings, correct. I was a baby. I'm still alive, though. You got me. You gave me the hiccups on that. That was great, Liam. I'm still alive. I hope so. Because, you know what? It is sad when, Liam, or sorry, when Cripsa said earlier, like with AJ just falling off the face of the earth. I'm low-key not gonna lie. When I went back to redo those hours these past couple days, it is low-key kind of sad. Because I went on there, and there's a bunch of people that got a bunch of hours real quickly, and then I just never saw them again. And I'm sure you guys didn't see them again either. And I didn't delete their hours either. I mean, they're still like everyone. The only people that got taken off the list were the people that were in the top 10. They still technically exist with their original account because how would I add them back, right? But like, it is sad though because I was like, shoot, like I mean, like for example, I have no idea what Jeffrey's new YouTube name is, but he's gone. He was definitely one of the people that are removed. Rampage, does anybody remember who Rampage was? Struggle Duck, everyone, you know. And then AJ. But Struggle Duck, I think, is still active in the community, but I have not seen him on a stream in a while. And Struggle Duck might just come out and just say something, but I won't see him again. Like, that's the part of growing up. Is, you know, you just don't have time to watch streams anymore, which is true. Especially with my weird-ass schedule. If I had more of a consistent schedule, I think it would make this a lot easier for a lot of people. I think Liam would agree on this one. I think a lot of people would agree on that. Make sure you watch, speaking of, make sure you watch Jesty Realm on YouTube. Jesty Realm is like, I just want to type in chat without you giving me a damn promo. That's what I would say. That's what I say. That's low-key that's what I say when somebody says something like that on stream. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to watch a stream. I'm just trying to watch a stream. The king has left the building. Yes. Oh my god, true. Slovakia 16. Y'all got confusing ratings. That's what two world wars and a Cold War does to you. Eastern Europe, Elvis would be nearly my dad's age. My dad is 2 years older than Elvis, and Elvis would have been. Ghost typing. Yeah, that's whack. God, I miss. Oh yeah, Marcel. Marcel and Degma Hall. Degma Hall is still a little bit active. Marcel, no. Marcel's life was honestly just amazing. He was like... Marcel went from like... Marcel was a German, watched our streams during that Christmas break, and then he got an internship and went to New Zealand. I went to New Zealand with like a family sort of thing. And then Marcel was like somewhere else, and I'm like, oh my god, Marcel, like how the hell? And so Marcel, life hit Marcel. Life hit Marcel. Marcel is living, or Marcel's living his best life right now. So one day we'll cross paths again. But goodness me, yeah, Marcel. He's busy. He's busy. I'm trying to hook some of these pillars up so that it doesn't look weird, but as you see, some of these guys are going to glitch through some of these. These ones here, thankfully, I can just put anywhere. This one I could put here, but I gotta miss this one because, you know, it's going to be people are going to walk into that. And I think I can do these here, too. Oh, no, I got to delete these as well. Shoot. But this one can stay. perfect. Look at this. I'll put some supporting beam ones in here. I remember Struggle Duck. Yeah, I remember Struggle Duck too. Struggle Duck has still get. Struggle Duck gave me Payday 2 about. Focus. Focus. Struggle Duck gave me Payday 2 about 3 years ago. And we still have not played it. So people that donate me games. Simon, Shimon, me, anybody that donates me a game. Anybody that donates me a game. Anybody that donates me a game. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. Of course I'm not going to say no. And you can do all the promoing you want. That doesn't mean you don't want to play the game. One day Walla will play Payday 2. One day Walla will play Payday 2. That was the first game I ever was gifted. Old times watching Soviet Republic streams when Claude was horribly bad the Russian accent. I remember Simon thought that was my real accent. Because it was my real accent, I switched for the Strem. Oh, I forgot I'm still full screen. Claude, bring back the Russian accent. No. Come on! You hope they didn't die. Just like old times, I think the best series channel I think the best series this channel ever had was the Ark stuff, Simon says. Simon says that. To be honest, The Sims 3 was interesting, which now that we know Ark regular is free on most platforms, it would be interesting to stream it with Zach, you, and other people. Absolutely classic with Sims 3. I also love Ark series because it was the spawn Claude's Hey Ark. No, stop. God, I wish we archived that somehow. The video's on private. The video's on private. I might have a public release at some point. It's in the archives. It is archived, don't you worry. God, I wish to be honest, some of us just somehow got, I don't even know what that word even means. Monday. Some of us. Hold on. Is my robot gonna work ever?
TBH, some of us just get mundane lives.
There we go. Right when I pressed cancel, it worked. And I didn't know. I didn't have much going on in my life, so I stuck around. I appreciate that. Zach thinks the new Ark won't be the same. Well, at least, except for those long periods where I didn't watch mainly because of the content isn't good. That bit about me thinking it was his real accent is true. What? First impressions do matter, I suppose. Mundane equals boring. No, I knew what you meant when I actually looked it up and I sounded it out. I was like, maybe I'm reading that wrong. Goodness me. Where's my food? We want to add some more food in here, and then we can start doing the lighting. We're gonna put an energy drink in here. Put an energy drink here. Maybe I should put a bake. Well, we have a donut somewhere. Did we put the sundae down? I don't know if we put the sundae down, but we'll put another sundae down if we didn't. We did put one right over there. We have more than enough ice cream. Milk. God, I want to eat still, bro. It's just me, or I'm the only one that wants to eat? Oh, maybe we should put a bowl of noodles at the top. Why not, huh? Or French fries? Maybe we should put French fries at the top. Can we rechange these to red? No, damn. They already knew it would be like McDonald's. Simon's battery ride. Nobody still wants to get on this. I don't know what the hell is going on. I would put some of this pathing out here so it'll be in the sun for everyone, but we're on a budget, so we don't have that kind of thing. My life at this point is waking up, study, do work, enjoy the free time I have, sleep. My life includes sleeping, eating a bunch of food, streaming. Essentially, and then work. I essentially get no homework except for electronic protocols that I do every week. I know I read that wrong, but I don't care. God, I hate that using MS Word. Oh my God. Procrastinating 90% of that time. Facts. Here we just ridiculously have long papers to do. We get stuck at home. I hate doing college papers that just don't do them. Oh, well. Okay. All right, guys, Fredlings, we spent nearly an hour talking about all the rules and updates and building a cool little underhang over the ride itself. With that being said, we are going to be doing what our stream has said. It's one of the biggest coasters we do have, so this is going to take us probably at least an hour to do. So sit back, buckle up, and I have a question to y'all that are in chat. What color are we going to make the lights on this ride? No green, no yellow, no red, no light blue, no red, white or blue, and no pink and no purple. So if you want to come up with a color, let me know. Claude, you named off every color that exists. Maybe it does need to be a repeat color. I don't know. We're just going to go with clear white at this point, and when we do we're done with the clear white, we will go from there. So I want to make a scenery piece. First off, let's make this straight. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this light, and then we're going to grab this light. We're going to merge these together, and then we can change the color to whatever y'all pick, of course. Actually, quite easily. It is a food fight ride, so keep that in mind. Baby, your love, baby, your love. Oh, that's me. So we're going to line these lights up as best as we can underneath these metal platforms. Oh, God. You got to love working on this maintenance, though. You can literally click on the ride and it won't be clicked. I can... Oh my goodness. Okay. Beige, orange, burgundy. We are the seat belts in the stream. I can find them. Where are the seat belts in the stream? I can't find them, I'm assuming you meant to say. Or I can find them. Okay, also, I do want to point out, you guys know every February, or every February now, we are doing our fundraiser for a organization for kids. I was planning on doing it for sports every year, but a majority of you don't play sports or watch sports. And today, strangely enough, I actually went to this thing with Noons 87 to a Comic-Con sort of thing. It wasn't exactly Comic-Con. It was a really small thing in the middle of nowhere. But these people actually have a really cool fundraiser thing that's happening. And I want to do a lot more research of it. And that might be our new fundraiser topic for the future of February. So keep that in mind. If you, of course, if we make it, first off, if we live stream until February. And okay, Simon is talking about beige, and then Kylie's talking about orange, and Liam's talking about a different color. Okay, let's take a look and see what this looks like. Okay, I have actually no idea what this looks like. Okay, so let's type in beige. If I could spell beige. I need to find the hex code. So beige, hex code. Okay, beige is definitely what Liam is saying. So let's try beige here. Ready? Beige. That is beige. Kylie is saying orange. Orange I actually kind of low-key like. Orange I low-key kind of like. Not going to lie. What about a dark orange just while we're here? Ooh, dark orange looks good, but I think normal orange looks good. Liam says green. We already have green, but we'll do it for the principal. Because I like Liam a little bit. Green, I really don't want to go with green because we have it and it's kind of like a candy vibe, not going to lie. So I kind of want it to be a little bit warm. Liam says white. There it is. Beige, can't. Because you said buckle up. Beige is almost white. Almost. And that's what makes it the best color. To be honest, it's just whack how long this channel has been active. What do you mean whack? You mean whack that I'm still streaming, bro? It has slowed down. I do wish I could stream a lot more like I did back in the day. And I probably could stream a lot more, but not everyone would be too happy with that. I mean, y'all would be happy with that, but I don't think a lot of people in life would be happy with that. I applied to 11 jobs, by the way. I applied to 11 jobs. Liam would know some of these. The San Jose Sharks do not want me as a video producer. They turned me down. A job out here... Actually... no, not this one. I did apply for one that Cripsa keeps talking about over and over and over and over again. Evansville, I didn't apply for that one for some reason, but I did see it pop up. The San Jose Sharks do not want me. Another real estate company doesn't want me. But I applied for 11 full-time jobs. Actually, nearly a week ago. I'm going to try to do that every single week. Apply for at least 10 full-time jobs. So that we can get some stuff going. It's been a long time coming. By the way, when the stream is not ending when the lights are done, because we still have some little details to set up. So this is going to be kind of one of the longer streams. I know it's been a while since we've done a long stream, and I know this might trigger some people, but this might be like one of the longer streams. Because tomorrow we're doing the walkthrough. The walkthrough is going to be relatively quick, I think. Maybe about an hour or two. This is going to be like one of the long streams. It's been 4 years and we all are young. We're younger and had more free time too. God, I miss 2020 just for the fact that that it was half of the year in just I was just for the fact I was for half of that year in elementary school. I was thinking green because of food fight, and green was the food got old. Oh, that's actually not a bad. That's actually probably one of the most legit explanations for why somebody picked the color. So points to you, Liam. Baby, your love, baby, your love, got a long time coming. Look at how legit, look at how much better this just looks when you get the lights on here. It just looks like 100 gajillion times better. I know a budget theme park, some of these lights would be out, but thank goodness this isn't a real budget theme park. We're getting as close as we can, right? When we start doing the loop-de-loops, that's where you're gonna see me get triggered. Man. And even when online did absolutely nothing, essentially 3 years of vacation, true. The fact that we still have enough free time for streams is whack. Claude, get a monetizational hobby IRL and sell whatever you make instead of a real job. Literally what we're doing right now. Literally what I'm doing right now. Instead of working with cars, but I'm debating about going for an entire bank job out west or an international bank job in Europe so I can go overseas. Oh, here's the thing, Liam's, I was about to say AJ. We were talking about AJ all day. Liam, Kylie, and Simon. With my media degree, I will refuse. I will absolutely refuse to work in any job that's not in the media field. From here on out, I will not, unless it's as easy as a park district job where I can make my own hours and show up whenever the hell I did. Remember when I had that, guys? I don't know if I remember. I'm assuming somebody probably remembers it. You might not remember it, but I had a park district job where I only had to show up like 3 times in the weekend and make nearly like $200 to $300 for like sometimes as simple as 2 hours of work, sometimes as simple as 6 hours of work. Sometimes it was as long as hell, but for the most part, it was very short. Unless I get some sort of like position like that, I'm working in the media field for here on out because I spent a lot of money in this degree and I paid nearly all my education by myself. I'm very proud of that. And I do want to pay off I paid for it as I went. So I really want to just, well, first off, I spent that much money on a degree and that's what I want to do for a living. So that's what we're doing. So you can stream 24 hours and still have no job. Oh, true. You're not low-key, you're not wrong. With that being said, I have a part-time job and I have an editing internship job. The video editing internship job, even though I get paid absolutely garbage for it, for the amount of work I do, I have learned so much from this that I actually do not care that I'm not getting paid anything at all for this job. I really actually, strangely enough, you would think not, but I've learned how to I thought I was good at color correcting. I guess I wasn't. I thought I was good at editing and listening to people's descriptions. I guess I'm not. And I guess I am way better with After Effects, as you clearly have seen with some of the animations that I did in my last history video. Yeah, it's been going good. By the way, Simon, please watch out my nuclear testing thing and my Sputnik thing. Please, Simon, give it a like. Please, I made those literally for you. God damn it. Simon's like, shit. Now I have to watch his shitty history videos. Oh, by the way, I want to say this now before I forget it. I'll make a thing in the history channel. But as you clearly saw on Claude's history course, I made 12 shorts for one short a month for every year. I am going to do that again. Now, I might make them as short YouTube shorts. Because they're called quicks on Claude's history course. They might be shorts. Like, so you can have them on the vertical thing, because you guys know how popular they did. Regardless, I'm going to do a poll or something. I want you guys, I'm going to make some sort of organized thing, and I want you guys to reply to it or something, however I list it. But I want to make 12 of those again for each month. But I want to make a lot more shorter videos, because the shorter videos, even though I don't have enough time to do all the videos in a year, the shorter ones, I at least can gauge the audience. Now, from the shorts of last year, if you did not see, from the shorts of last year, President Garfield's assassination was the best short that we had. So with that being said, that most likely means the President Garfield short is going to have a full video, probably this year. So that's the way of me gauging my audience. So that's, because I mean, there is literally nothing to go off of on there except for people like the video. And that's the end of it. And by the way, I do want to say, Simon, while we're here, before I forget, and I know it's getting late for you, the Czechoslovakia coup d'etat was one of the bottom end videos on the channel. And guess what? It's starting to pick up months later. So I want to give a massive shout out to my boy Simon for even making that video possible. Because if it was not for Simon, we would not even have, we would have nothing, honestly. So I want to thank Simon for that. I also want to thank Noons for the Great Palestinian Revolt video as well. Both, that idea was mine, but I want to thank her for coming on in and helping me out with pronunciations and stuff like that. Okay, we're going to need to make a custom poll here for this ride, and we're going to have to do some stuff down here so this is not floating a little later. So we will have to come back over here and do that. So keep that in mind, guys and girls and Fredlings. We say Fredlings because that's general neutral. I'm going to read your guys' comments in just a Fredlings comments in just a second. I already threatened my British friend that I have the GDP of capital UK gets lower than Slovenia. They become Eastern Europeans, just like Portugal. Claude works as a cashier at McDonald's. If I worked as a cashier at McDonald's, you guys would definitely be hearing about it. And also, I would be eating a lot more McDonald's on stream because I love McDonald's. I don't think I would ever get sick of McDonald's if I worked there. Now, Liam probably said that same exact comment before he worked at McDonald's. Does he still like McDonald's? I hope he does, because McDonald's is phenomenal. I love McDonald's. I absolutely love McDonald's. As everyone knows on this channel, Claude loves his McDonald's. When I went to McDonald's with my sister, we were leaving, and she handed me a leaf from the stand and said they were offering a job. Oh, a leaflet from the stand, and there that was offering a job at McDonald's. And she said, "Grab it at She grabbed it at random, but I don't believe that. No, 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 no. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Simon's working at McDonald's today. God, I have no beef with people working at McDonald's, by the way. I think they should be paid extra. And the only reason why I think they should be paid extra is if they give my food order, right? Not like, because it is also the best fast food restaurant as well. But I think McDonald's is the greatest. Not sponsored. Strangely enough, not sponsored, right? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Claude's not sponsored by them yet. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm eating it. To be honest, I'm gonna go try to get a job with my degree when I graduate. Working on the bank is hard, and it's a very competitive field. Yeah, no. When you get your degree, I would just try your hardest to get it and not force yourself to taking an easy job. When you are in college or whatever, before you have a degree, work wherever the hell you want, whenever the hell you want, and just try to have a good ethic and try to learn from a bunch of different places. Learn things. Even though you're not going to be working here for the rest of your life, learn how the hell customer service works. Learn how the hell sales work. Learn how the hell to be nice. Learn how to clean. Learn how to do this. Because if you don't know how to do that, then you're not going to get a job anywhere. Because even though my degree is media field, I cannot just be a bling blong to people because, that's like, even though I say there's a lot of sales involved in the media field. There's a lot of customer service involved in the media field. There's a lot of everything in the media field. So, yeah. I think everything is going to be applied. Now, you might not be working in the media field per se yourself, but you might be working in something very similar to that. Why is there not a poll here? I don't understand why. Oh, because it's getting lofted up. This is like, I think, the only one that we have to rotate. I'm going to my annual cruise next month. I just got paid for it today. Let's go, Liam. Let's get some hype in the chat. Good money, though. When I graduate, I'm going to become some fancy computer degree, and I become a server admin and I have to do absolutely nothing for 40 hours a week and get 40 euros a month. Shit, now I have to watch his history videos. For my knowledge, banking is crushing numbers for 70 to 120K a year before taxes. You forgot this... You forgot to add his crappy videos. Wait, what? Liam, don't LOL at that. I don't want to be that cruel. LOL. Although I did watch the history videos that were far worse than his, yet were far better. Just implied it. God damn it, Liam. Anyways, personally, I didn't really care about the money. I just want a job that I can enjoy. 14K euros a month. What? That's a good salary in Slovakia, Liam. You can make that at McDonald's. Here, rent in the capital costs 600 a month. You don't make that much money in Slovakia McDonald's. Honestly, I'm going for baking for two reasons. First, it's fair money. Second, it follows my family lineage, kind of. I thought he was going to just say Fredlings. Just in a Fredling second. Woo! Should I put lights on these poles going up and holding it up? I don't think I did on the other ones. So that wouldn't make sense here. And I know I could rotate this, but no, only the ones that are going up and down are the ones we're messing with. We should probably put one of these on the hot dogs, right? God, if I wanted to follow my family's lineage, I would have become a farmer. By the way, when people probably clip this, if I was super famous, people would be clipping this stuff and saying Claude was family lineage was a farmer. No, that's Simon's lineage. Well, I mean, we were farmers, yeah, in Ireland back in the day. Light it up! We had to make a custom pole. Shoot! Forgot we still have to do that. For the right over Simon's battery. Our family lineage is police officers. And I was following that, by the way. No one in our family actually followed that at all. I kind of don't like taking care of 9 chicken. I generally don't like taking care of the 9 chickens we already have. I forgot you remember going out there. Yeah, it's the computers for me. I followed my mom's family. It would have been farming. McDonald's has changed its quality since the pandemic. What? It is better to learn the different measures resistance than shoveling cow bling blong all day. To be honest, they need to get paid more because the people at least here have a bunch of holes and they don't deserve it. Yeah, and the customer is not always right. Light it up! I mean, if you want to really go back, my maternal grandfather was a tribesman, a Native American. I do think I remember you saying this a long time ago. My dad was a colonel and my mom was a doctor. Hello? Goodness me, Liam is coming out here with the facts. Is your father still alive, Liam? I swear to God, I think you said that. I know your mother unfortunately passed away. God bless her soul. Because I remember you saying she would take you to Epcot all the time. Which, by the way, I was talking the other day. I don't know if you guys or you Fredlings heard. Yeah, Fredlings. The next park that we would do, I know this is going to get Simon very happy. The next park that we would do after we finish the Planet Zoo series, because the Planet Zoo series, I think, is not going to be going for very long either, is we are going back to the history park. We're deleting the history park and we're starting all over again. Unless I get completely brain dead and bored in the next 2 days of Planet Coaster. I need to take a break. After, like, if it doesn't, the series does not end today, I need to take a break. I need to take a break for this game. This game has came back to me. Taking those couple of months off have definitely helped. Definitely have helped with my sanity. By the way, I did not forget we did kind of go out of order while doing this to try to save a little bit of time. But I don't even know how long we've been doing the lights aspect of this, but I think we've been doing it for some time. Actually, only about 20 minutes. So we're actually making some good headway on this. I know we still got a lot more to do, but we kind of got some of the harder stuff done. Yes, for my father is alive. I just took him for his eye surgery. Well, good luck. Hopefully his eye surgery is going okay, or will go, or is going okay. I have really bad eyes, so I feel him on that. Simon. That sounds like Liam with that comment. If you really want to go back, my ancestors were nomad tribesmen moving from Asia. Then, no, stop. God damn. If you really want to go back, at one point I lived in, we were all came from Africa. God damn. More Planet Coaster? Oh, God. But History Planet Coaster. We're not rebuilding that whole Slovakian thing again, or the tower. We're placing those in. We are, like, just picking the series up. Like, we're making a smaller lake, we'll redo the whole park, but we're not, whatever the hell we were doing, we're starting. But that, I mean, I'm talking, like, not right away. I'm talking, like, it's gonna be a minute until we do something like that. Because we still gotta finish Planet Zoo. Baby, your love got a home. My internet dropped, then pick it up. I did. We all are, technically, yes. If you really want to go back to my ancestors, came on a spaceship from another galaxy. Oh no. Liam's gonna be the next one that the government takes. Goodness me. Everyone give some F's in the chat for Liam. I mean, if you really, really want to go back, my ancestors were bacteria eating volcanic soup from the ocean floor. Is that the quick history of Earth? Is that what you're going off of? I think that was the exact, I think it was nearly the exact quote. It sounded like it, at least. God, that was such a good series as a one episode. And the history of Japan, right? I mean, if you really want to go really, really far back, my ancestors were on a comet with water. No, 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 no. If you, the sun is definitely a deadly laser. Yes, yeah, I know about the volcanic soup in the history of the entire world video. Yes, and now there's the blankets. That was like, did you not watch Ancient Aliens? Goodness. I one time took Noon's 87 and her girlfriend. Well, her girlfriend was actually the one that came up with the idea. So I cannot take all credits. But I took her, Noon's 87, her girlfriend showed up, to be more specific and correct, to this comedy club poetry night thingy. And God, these people were terrible. I mean, they were terrible. The ownership was very toxic. But what I do want to say is it was fun when I was there. Sometimes. But what's it called? Um, one guy had some very bad jokes. He was trying to do Pokemon. He was trying to do other things. But the one joke that made me die laughing, and I was the only person laughing in the room. He starts talking about ancient aliens and other stuff, and then he says, on the History Channel, do they even talk about history anymore? And I just started dying. Like, I just started dying. And no one else was laughing. I was the only one. But it was funny. But the rest of his stuff was actually that bad. You try to get people pity laughs. But other than that, yeah. You don't watch Ancient Aliens? Don't watch Ancient Aliens. Just watch the easy essay on the holy shoot. Simon, that's bad too. You're not getting your history lessons. True, true, true. Ancient Aliens, I'm low-key not gonna lie, was interesting to watch. Ancient Aliens is interesting to watch. I mean, back in the day it was. Some of those theories are kind of low-key, if you really think about that. I mean, how do we know? I want to thank Simon for being on his toes. What the hell is with those bots now? I don't know. It's been like this consistent thing now. And I think we're officially done with the lighting. Let's take a look at this and let's save, because I'm never doing that again. I have to make a custom poll. I've never made a custom poll. Look at this. Let's see how this ride looks now. Goodness me. Can I rotate my camera? Look at that! Orange was a good pick, Kylie. It's very dark over here. It is dark on this, so I might have to make another custom poll? I don't know. Oh my God. You can just, by the way, if those bots come in, you can feel free to just ban them. You don't even have to do anything. You just ban those. We're not playing with the bots, unless it's a Streamlabs bot, of course. But I don't think you can ban a moderator. Sam, that's too bad. You're not getting your history lesson. They don't. No, the No History Channel. It's not a really funny joke, Claude. I literally heard that take 1,000 times before. Wait, so they're banning. So banning is called hiding someone in YouTube Slovakia? Bling blong, we're on point today. That's how it is on most platforms or YT. Yeah, but the bots on most sites aren't picked up lately. I think Europe has faster internet speeds. I have 3 megabits a second internet. Also, probably the bot servers are in Europe. 99, 90 to over 10. And basically on what is probably German. Yeah, I went straight for a ban with that bot. I didn't because Slovakia translations are weird. Yeah, what is a ban? Let me ban Crypto real quick. Is it hide on channel? I think it's hide on channel, which is actually the ban. I don't think it's called ban, Simon. On my end, this is what I could tell you what it's called. We'll go on your name. It's called pin message report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, and remove moderator. Liam has all those except for the remove moderator. He is add moderator. Liam, if you want to be a moderator, let me know. If you want me to be mod, it's okay. You got banned that one time or timed out by GG Does. The fake GG Does came in there in time, John. I think his account got hacked. So now you can't get banned. Accidentally. Except for if it's by me. If you... by the way, the last time I hit a message from Simone, since she advertised her channel. I think honestly, I don't know what Simone is on. Thank you so much for coming out to the channel, but I don't know why, it started getting very weird. Now, I don't say that about normal people that come out to the channel. That was very weird on her typing. Very weird. I need some water. And let me check my phone real quick. Water or what? Water or water? Water or water? Water or water? Neither. PWC. You got some PWC, guys? PWC? You got any PWC? Not sponsored. I did get some. I actually got some diamonds, Liam. I actually got some diamonds, not gonna lie. I actually got some diamonds. So, no, the high user channel is in English, and that's especially that's essentially banning someone. Honestly, I have no idea what y'all are talking about. What about before you used to be able to click on somebody's name, it says banned. Hide user on this channel. Maybe you can't ban people straight from here. I don't know. Let me ban Simon real quick. Honestly, I have zero idea what y'all are talking about. Water. I believe she tried to do some messages here. Because Simone was here before, by the way. It wasn't like her first time ever. Simone was here, and then it went from Simone, then his wife. It went from Simone to wife's account to like something else. I'll give her like one more chance. If it starts getting sus again, I don't know. What? Because after, yeah. Pepsi, Simon says. Pepsi is great, Cripsa says. Simon says, Kafol is not as good as Pepsi. Pepsi is great, Liam says. Dr. Pepper is good, true. Simon also says, I agree, Dr. Pepper is tasty. I drank Dr. Pepper once, and I like it. Definitely all was factual there. Dr. Pepper is good AF. What? Kylie says, that's a true message. Dr. Pepper is good, by the way. I do like Dr. Pepper. All right, let's do some copying of rocks, by the way. We're officially done with the lighting. Let me take a picture. Or no, we got to do the pathing. But let's do the pathway with the lighting, and then we'll probably wrap it up. I mean, wrap up the lighting part. We still got a lot. We still got a lot of details to do. This is gonna be a longer stream, y'all. I don't know. We started at 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. So we're only at an hour and a half. Shit, we're actually making good time. Way better time than I thought. I love Pepsi. Okay. I'm going to give you guys my honest facts on Pops. We'll do a Pop review one day. We'll do a live stream. I actually saw one of my girlfriends... Or, that sounds so weird. Noon's 87's girlfriend's boyfriend live streamed him drinking a bunch of Pops on stream and energy drinks and like there was a lot. It was like energy drinks, it was Pop, it was like, I mean, there was like, I don't know, y'all, there was maybe like, I don't know, there was at least like 60, 70 drinks. I mean, there was that many, like all open on, it was like a mukbang. And I want to do something similar to that at some point. Once maybe we can get our monetization thing figured out with YouTube. I was looking at that legitly last night, not going to lie. My history channel should, in theory, be fine to be monetized. If Claude's history course cannot be monetized, I'm going to absolutely freaking die. By the way, if you guys have any alt accounts to sub to Claude's History Course, the goal for Claude's History Course is to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Don't really care at this point. Ethics go right out the window. The goal is to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 95. We were at 96 the other day. We lost one. Then we went to 95. Then we went to 94. And I was like, shit, we're not downturning. Then somebody subscribed again. So the goal is to hit 100 subscribers. Low-key, sell out. I don't care. All my alts are sub to it. Dr. Pepper is whack. Hold on, Liam. By the way, when I'm looking this way, I'm actually reading your guys' comments. Liam, Kylie. Now that I have 3 monitors, I can do the monitor that's vertical, right? Can I do this with this monitor? No. Can I do it with this monitor? No. Does that new monitor, can I do that with a new monitor? That was not my plan, by the way, to do vertical. Good opinion, Claude. Bad opinion, Claude. Cancel you on Twitter already. Oh, shit. Shoot. By the way, Simon, Kylie, Liam, if you want a history video at all, even a longer one, as you see, Simon kept pleading for it to come out. And if you are willing to help out on it, I am willing to make an episode for y'all. It just has to be APA cited. Like, it has to be legit sources. And that it could be, you could redeem that at any time because y'all have been on this channel forever, Fredlings. It has to be like APA cited though. I can't be like just trust me, bro. No, trust me, bro. Straight. I hate that. Kylie says I can help you out on that. I would really greatly appreciate that. Ethics all out the window. H2O with citrus and sucrose is the bomb. Are you talking? And sucrose is the what? Pop? Citrus and what flavor is that? I was thinking like lemon. I thought you were talking about like 7-Up, but isn't that lemon lime? By the way, people that drink 7-Up and they're not, Seven Up is a really good. 7 Up and Sprite are good drinks to drink, and ginger ale if you're like sick. People that drink a 7 Up or a Sprite just for the freaking fun of it, for like the Fortnite vibes or something, y'all are crazy. I'm just gonna say it right now. Do we need more bathrooms? Like, there's a bathroom, like, to the right. We have a bathroom? Yeah, we have a bunch of bathrooms. Hell no. Not my fault. Is anybody using my fast pass lane? They are! The priority pass. Look at this. And she needs a pee, too. The priority pass doesn't get you all the way to the front, but it gets you pretty dang close. We're going to put another light by this lady, and we're going to give her an umbrella, too. So, because she's outside. We'll come back and give her an umbrella. We're going to do some cool lighting on these ice creams, though. You guys are talking about pop, 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 pop. It's called pop if you're from here. Pop. Georgia is the ex-USSR country, or the last state. What state? The one people care about, Simon. The one number. There it is. Somebody clip that. Goodness me. Kylie's going full Zen here today. She ain't playing no games, bruh. You can get the standard vertical cables. If your other Vista mount, you can put it on any of the monitors. You could also get a standard Vista capabilities, not cables. Mounts, you could put it on any of the other monitors, or even a Vista 75. It's a lemon aid, Claude. Yeah, 7-Up and Sprite are just bad. Like all my monitors are single standard 3 Vista 100 times mounts. I don't know what that even means. I generally don't get why people like them. Yeah, those two suck. 7-Up and Sprite, yeah, those are only if you're sick. Essentially sugar, sparkling. By the way, Kylie, I don't know if I really wanted a vertical. I was just like curious if it had that capability. I do appreciate you pointing it out because you actually really go into detail and the reason why. Sugarly sparkling water, merely it's not that kind. Jesse Realm says, I've been drinking a lot of London's fogs. Earl Grey tea, milk, and vanilla. They are really good. Goodness me, I never tried that. Earl Grey tea, milk, and vanilla? Like vanilla extract? That sounds good. Low-key, not gonna lie, that sounds good. Oh, I'm gonna die. We're almost done with lighting this stuff up. It's kind of sad. I hate to see it, low-key, not gonna lie. Because that means this park's almost over. Because we gotta do the lighting, and then we just gotta do... Once this lighting's done, we're just doing low-key, just little details. That's all we're doing, and it's over. Really, and then tomorrow we do our wrap-up stream, and... then we really say goodbye. It's sad. It's always sad to see a park end. I would love this to continue going, as everyone clearly knows, but gotta say goodbye. Also, we gotta make sure that this lady does not fall backwards, so she needs like a half wall or a full wall or something. Let's type in stone. Let's give her like a half wall. Unless there's like a cooler half wall. Like one of these crenellations, a castle parts. That doesn't make any sense why this would be here, but... it does make it look a little cooler. It doesn't make sense why that would be there at all. Alright, now we gotta do some kind of cool lighting on these things. No, vanilla flavored sweetener / sugar. Oh. Oh, wow, there's a lot of comments that I read on. I like Sprite too. What Georgia? The country is entirely irrelevant. No, it isn't. It's very relevant. Milk and tea? You English, Justy? Since it's actually on maps of the world, unlike Georgia, the only thing milk is good is Pepsi. What? The only thing milk is good in is Pepsi. It's called Pitk. Pilk. And it's great. Vista creates video standards in the computer space, and it's entirely universal standard for a lot. Computer stands, HDR stands, the entire DisplayPort stands are all Vista. Vesta. No vanilla flavored. No, Simon's more like puke. How do you know it's bad when you didn't even try it? Because in America, you just have an opinion before you do anything. Come on. Good it's got electrodes. It is the plants crave. We're not mammals. Oh my bling blong. The Planet Coaster series is finally ending. Finally, you want it to end? Yeah, I don't like it. Why? Not much happening, and it's all boring. What? I know you told me this. Claude, if you want to put a monitor vertically, I will need to know what monitors is working with so I can look up the mountings they use for the monitors and pass that standards. What are the capable? Kylie, I love you so much. Please, Kylie, I love you. Wallah, I love you. I swear to God, I love you. That was a question. When I'm not planning on going vertical anytime soon. I swear to God, I'm not planning on going vertical. Please, 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 please. You don't have to look anything up right now. It was just a question. All right, let's put some white light on this ice cream. Oh, look at that. That looks so cool. All right, I think we're done with the lighting pass. And now we are going to save, because I don't want to do that ever again. Maybe I should put some lights in the hot dogs. I don't know. I was also thinking I should do some splashies. That would be kind of cool. Let's add some splashies in. Do we even get low enough for the water to be splashed? Not really. I mean, there is 2 spots there are water capabilities. So let's grab some, let's just type in water, and it should pop up, yes. I know they don't go actually underwater, but I do want something to be here. And then I think we can get a small one over here. Let's do a long one, actually. In the winter, these would be shut off because of Great Britain. Fair enough. Opinion is there, though. I always appreciate your computer opinions, no matter what. By the way, we walk vertical. Claude, check the food channel on Discord. Oh, no. No, no. What? I think the entire park would likely close in the winter. What the hell is it? Is it 50%, 50%? I'll try it. Shit, I'll try it. Will cherry... We're making it right now. We're making it right now. We're making it right now. All right, we're back. Okay, we're back. We're back. We had to grab our milk. Okay, we're not wasting a bunch of Perry. This is the last cherry Pepsi that I have. Okay, I'm not wasting it all. Okay, so we got a quarter of a cup. So we need to go about halfway with the Pepsi. We got to go about halfway with the Pepsi. We put ice in it too. Oh my god! That's so much cherry Pepsi that's gone. This would be snack review. Should put this on the Patreon page, huh? This is like Patreon exclusive stuff we're doing right now. ASMR stream? Look at the monitor in the background sitting in the box. It's like Claude spent so much money on it with his to Fredling's money, and Claude still hasn't used it. Why not? It's going to go in the winter. We're going to have it the winter frozen lakes. Oh God, yes. Holy shoot, he's actually going to do it. No, Claude, no. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. Warning, no. Honestly, I'd try it, LOL. Let me put my Pepsi away because I want to save this for later. And then we'll drink it. We'll drink it in just a second. Can somebody send a yeet in chat or something? Baby, you're alone. Oh man, okay, here we go, guys. And Fredlings and girls. It's gonna make all the bits I donated so worth it. Now I guess it's like root beer float, but without the root beer and the ice cream. It would be, I would think it would be closer to float, Coca-Cola, and ice cream. Liam, maybe not. Mix it up. Salt and pepper. I can't be ASMR since you don't have an ear mic. Thank you, Liam. I was looking for it. Why does it never show the right, like, it's supposed to be like a Pikachu, or it's supposed to be a Mario star and like a Doge, and it shows just a box. All right, here we go. Simon, Liam, Jesty, Kylie. This is like 2% milk, by the way. If you're curious. And this is cherry Pepsi. Is that not ice in your glass in this video? Oh, that's just your cup. I thought that was ice. My heart is definitely feeling this. To be honest with y'all, that was, I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely something your stomach will feel it later. There it is. There it is. I hope not. Holy shit, that would scare the hell out of me. Honestly, that was not bad. That wasn't bad. How does it taste? You know how milk tastes, and you know how Pepsi tastes, or Coke if you never had Pepsi before? You know how a cola tastes? It tastes like you put them both together, and it tastes like you're drinking a watered down Pepsi and you're drinking a watered down milk. There's like zero flavor. There's just a hint of Coke, and there's just like a hint of milk, or Pepsi in this case. It's not, you should try it once, but I doubt that you just like would mix this up for the fun of it. Cause it's like, it just tastes like there's a hint of milk and there's just a hint of Pepsi. It doesn't, it didn't seem like, honestly, it didn't seem like it was, other than, was it, yeah, it wasn't really, I'm sorry, Simon. It wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie. It was not bad. Should I add one more water thing here? No, that's not. That's not low enough for a water. Maybe it is. Everything's low enough for water. So add one there. We'll add another trigger point. We'll add one here, or do I want that to be... no, I'll have this one here. Add a trigger point. This one goes here. Oh, we need to connect stuff. Okay, so 3 needs to connect to this, except this one. 2 needs to connect to this, except. Then we need to make another trigger point here for 4, and then this needs to go here. Now, the trigger points, I actually want them to splash before the car gets there, so the water goes up. You see the water pop up. And then you get splashed by it, if that makes sense. Simon, thank you so much for coming out to the stream and so much for the drink review sort of thing. It was definitely unique. I will say that. It was definitely unique. Claude's stomach starts to bubble. Shit. Good night, Simon. 1 looks about okay. Let's see number 2. This is like such a cool roller coaster. 2, I think, is a little bit too early or too late. This one's a little bit too early or whatever. That looks about right. Okay. Let's get on the roller coaster. Let's see how this looks. My internet completely noped out. Oh, you should scroll back about 3 minutes when we try Simon's milk thing. My stupid apartment internet. God bless you. You're out there living on your own, though. I appreciate that. Coke float is better than a Pepsi and milk. Yeah, I mean, I think floats are better than that. That's for sure. Water's late on 1. Water needs to come out quicker. I want to be able to see... When I get on this ride, I want to be able to see the water. I don't see any... Hold on. Is there one here? What? 2... It needs to go back. It needs to go back. Definitely needs to go back. Oh my god. What are you doing, Claude? This needs to go, like, here. Let's go, like, 1 pole back. I want them to be able to see this thing. I want them to be able to see the water. I don't want to be perfectly timed like they're touching the water, because they're not touching the water. All of this is good, but this one is bugging me because of this pole. You can't see it. So we're going to move it to this side here, and then that should be perfectly timed up. Yeah, that should be perfectly timed up, and it'll actually look cool. Arms. All right, perfect. So let's save this here. And now the ride is actually officially done. So let's get ourselves a cool little thumbnail. Pause. This will be the thumbnail when this stream is over. I will try to get this uploaded in a second. So we'll take a screenshot of this. I need to fill lights. Remember, guys, what we do. So we'll go into our props. Lights, go here. And we're going to grab that orange Kylie suggested. So that fills that in. Do a little bit of faking here. Now it looks so much better. We'll take a screenshot of this. This will be the thumbnail for when the stream's over. And then if we delete this, look at this. Boom. Look how dark that instantly got. Perfect. Do you raise your arms on roller coasters when you go? Claude has never, I mean, I haven't been on a lot of roller coasters per se. It's been a very long time since I've been on roller coasters, to be honest with you. But I would the older I got. And I think, whoa, why is there like 1% on this ride? Oh, they're all hiding. This person might be a MOSHA violation. Maybe. I don't know, because I think my arms would get cut off. I don't know either. Hopefully not. We ain't got that kind of money. All right. So now it's time to do our final touch-ups on this series, and that is a lot of tree work. A lot of that sort of deal things happening here. So let's get started, really. Let's go with these bushes, and let's start tucking these in places and kind of making this look a little bit more lively. Here, I think we need to do, like, more beautiful bushes. Okay. What about these trees? Because I know Geekism used to do... Oh, my God. Look at how beautiful this would be if we just put this down as brush. I remember Geekism using these trees as brush itself. Yeah, that works perfectly. It's back! Welcome back. It's back. Hey, welcome back, Internet. I'm Claude from Chicago. This is definitely unique. I'm not gonna lie. It went out again, but it's back and stable. Sweet. Sweet a can. Let's freaking go. Let's add some bushes in here, though, for everyone. Everyone loves their bushes. Where are we at? Are we using forest bush, or what are we using right now? We're using forest bush. What about these green bushes? Are we using those? Not really. Honk, yes. Beautiful honk. You already know, Liam. We already love the honk. Lamau, lamau, lamau. Insane laugh. Sounds like my cruise ship. Good one, Liam. You're a classic. Classic Liam. God, I hate that light. God, what does it honk every 3 seconds? I want people to have a good kind of view over here of like the park and the lake, so I'm not going to put down a bunch of trees. do want a couple different kinds, but I do want them to have like somewhat of a view of the of that. So I'm using like sort of the smaller trees. This skyline here, I really don't want to mess up because cities, Lamau. So can I use those bush trees again? That's what I'm just gonna call these. They're pretty much bushes. Uh, to be honest, sounds like a cruise. To be honest, The Sims 5 being confirmed to have multiplayer integration, that might be an interesting thing with the future when it's done. Do people still play Sims? Yes, very much so, Liam. Yeah, Sims has the most DLCs that people have paid, right? The most expensive DLCs of all time. That's the reason why I don't play it. By the time Liam gave me a $50 donation, I would just be able to start the game. Goodness me. The game is expensive. It's $900. Yeah, we're definitely not playing that. But it's not even close. But it's still $900 DLCs. Yeah, see, no. Adding those rocks, you really make this stuff just pop out. Like goodness me. There are games that went well over $1,000 in DLCs, and those are the games we are not playing. How can Sims have multiplayer but cities can't? I think he's talking about. I think Kylie's talking about. I think she's talking about Sims, not Sim City. Because I got that confused yesterday as well. I like how I did all these rocks, because all these rocks that I'm moving around the map are just literally me copying from the original rock placement that I put down. I can copy the roller coaster. Put more roller coaster down. The Sims 5, from all we know, can just do online building. Well, Sims 5 needs to do something where you can... the games need to be more integration with people. I think all games need to be that. And I don't think it needs to be builders where you can build what... I think it needs to let people... Like Roblox. You know how Roblox... What's that game mode everyone plays? Bloxburg? Why the hell can't they make it like Bloxburg? Bloxburg is literally the closest thing I would say to that is Sims. Honestly, it is, isn't it? I know you're not the one that's running freaking Sims right now, but that's... I know I got a little heated in that conversation, but I was like, shit, why don't they make it like this? All right, I think the last thing we need to do is I think we need to fill this skyline over here with trees. Like, I mean, all the way around with trees. And I think we will legitly be done with this series. I'm not doing it on this side. We'll do a quick couple of checks, though, before it is. But we're going to do in-depth walkthrough later. As in later, I mean tomorrow. Are you going to play more Sims? I'm not playing no more Sims. This shit is expensive. Kylie literally just pointed out all the reasons why it's expensive. There's no way the hell I'm playing Sims. Oh, I forgot I didn't do these trees correctly. Oh, maybe I should put some, like... No, because this is a lake. I don't think you would see those trees anyways. Alright, let's, maybe we should make a palette or something. Let's go through... Okay, let's just delete all these trees. No, I kind of want to see them. Dang it. Alright, whatever. Delete them. Delete them all, because I don't like this at all. If we don't know if it'll definitely be called Sims 5, but we know it's going to be a building system way more fleshed out and includes multiplayers on both PCs and mobile, as well as code name, which is Project Reen. It's absolutely have way more content, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, let's go through our trees, okay? Let's go with oak. Put an oak there, put an oak there, put an oak there, put another oak next to that one. We'll put another oak here. Now we'll go through and we'll add in an autumn oak. One there. And we'll put one there, so we won't switch it up too much. Let's go to oak number 2. Let's add one here. Let's add one here. And let's add one back here. Let's grab a autumn oak 2. We'll add one here. We'll add one here. And we'll add one over here. Now we'll go to oak 3. And we'll put one here. And we'll add one here. Add another one here. And we'll add one here. And then we'll go to oak autumn 3 tree. We'll add one there. And we'll add one here. All right, perfect. Okay, what are the other trees that we have that are involved in this game that we've been using on the other one? I think they're the polar pops, these ones. Polar trees. So we'll add one here. We're going to have to actually add a lot more of these trees than I would have thought. And then we'll add a couple autumn ones for the one size. And then we got little ones too. I don't know if these would be realistic on how they're getting placed over here, but this seems to be the most legit way I'm doing this, not gonna lie. Okay, now did I use these sycamores? I believe I did. What is this? This is an oak tree? Sycamore. I did use sycamore trees. Okay, perfect. And we have 3 of those, and these are kind of big, lofty trees. Go to the trip or get all the DLCs of The Sims. My uncle was saying that he was going on a trip to Mexico for like nearly free because of COVID. Because they, because of how COVID rules were, they're giving him a free trip, but you have to pay like $150, and then the rest of it they give you $500 a day for like drinking or something. And they had to pay like $150 for something. Like it was something weird. I don't know what the hell it was, but I was like, holy shit! Like, yeah, that sounds like a freaking plan. Oh, these sycamore trees are not as big as I thought they were, aren't they? I think the first one's the big one, the rest are the small ones. Are you gonna make the path go all the way around the lake? No. No, 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 no. We ain't got the budget for that. I know that at some point that was probably a plan of ours, but yeah, we ain't got that money anymore. All right, what other trees did we use? The Red Emperor? We didn't really use a lot of these, but there were a few of them. This is sad. Sad times. Right, that I love it how I typed that literally when I was doing this. I was like, this is sad, yeah. Low-key, not gonna lie. And then where are my cottonwoods? My cottonwoods, and then I think we're done with the trees. There might be like one more. I think that was actually a bush. They're like cherry blossoms. Here we go. Ironwoods. Because this one's nasty, right? No, they're both pretty beautiful. I love these, though. Every time I hear this song, I always think somebody's calling me. It just sounds like it. All right. What other flowers or bushes do we use? We used the ash tree. We didn't use any ash trees in this. Ash tree 1, 2. There's only 2 of those. And the reason why we're just kind of switching this up is just because if you guys remember from the first series we did, we really didn't have many variety of trees. It was just all oak trees that I've just filled in gaps. And that was cool and all, but it just didn't look right. Now, this might not also look right, considering how it's being placed. By the way, that pilk thing he made me drink, it's definitely making me burpy. That's not legit. Are you going to go to Minecraft or Planet Zoo? So when this series is over, I'm taking a break from Planet Coaster. We will be doing the History Park. We're redoing it. Slovakia and Great Britain things are probably going to be just shoved together in like one episode, TBH. Because I already have some of those rides set up. And the Alamo thing. But we're redesigning that whole thing. So that's going to take some time for Planet Coaster to come back. Planet Zoo, we still need to finish, and Minecraft needs to be done. I think the series that we're going to be focusing on are going to be completely those two. And then we'll go to something else. But those are going to be the ones that I'm focusing on. Maybe we'll do some filler ones. But that's my plan, is to kind of play Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, or sorry, Planet Zoo and Minecraft until we get some stuff fleshed out. I don't know which one's coming next. I just know we're giving up, or not giving up. We're taking a break. See, this is what I kind of did with the last park. I kind of just filled them all in like this. I mean, this is the back of the park, so does it really matter? I just don't want there to be a lot of visual gaps when you're looking at this pier, you see? You see that there's stuff back here kind of missing? So what we're going to do is we're going to take those trees that are underground. I can't remember which is the big one. I think it is one. We're just going to fill these in. Because I could do the forest brush thing. But, yeah, really don't care at this point. I'm just trying to fill this in. Like, the forest bushes, I meant. Like, we could do, like, all little bushes. But there's... The problem with this game is there's, like, no forestry stuff at some points. It's, like, it's hella annoying. That's tree 1, so there should be another tree over here, like tree 2. I doubt that it will give any more depth from what we have here, but at least it won't look all copy cut. Hopefully that looks better. That's just the British. When they run out of money, they use the cheap folks. Yeah, no, I'm not. This is more not really, I guess to clarify, this isn't really more of they planted these trees. This is more of like there's a forest next door to the park, you know, because there was originally a park. So this is the land. This is like a forest preserve. So these are like just a random, like this is like we can't build over here. Originally we could have, but now we're not. You know, that's what this is supposed to be, not like they're using cheap trees. I just want it to be, when you look out on this dock here, now that you look on that dock, you see those big ash, or those big, they're actually trees, really. You don't see the random void. It actually looks like a forest now. It actually looks really good. I'm surprised that it turned out this good. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, that actually looks really nice. Look at that. Holy bling blowing. That's actually looking really nice. This is floating, I know. Wow. Let's save. Wow. And nearly perfect timing. I want to do like one walkthrough real quick. We're going to do an in-depth walkthrough at 12 noon Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. UK time. And then we're going to say goodbye, but I just want to take one more look at this park. See if we have to do any final touch-ups, really. I low-key think we should have some lights out here, though. It is a little dark. I don't know. I'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Wow, this is actually sad, not gonna lie. This is really sad. Every time I end a series, it just seems like I mean, as you clearly see, let's go to the top of the sky. And we're not actually using all of the map, but we can this is the end. This is the border here. The border goes from here to here, and we can extend it slightly more out. But we have all this land to build stuff. In theory, but we're not using all of it. That's just our budget British theme park, and it looks pretty freaking legit. I really want to do more backstage next time. I've always say that every time, but I have to incorporate a backstage. I think my favorite park overall Well, until tomorrow, I think this is actually my favorite park. I do think this is actually my favorite park. In terms of like style and the theming and actually how we made it legit. But the movie park would be my first. That's my favorite. I think my movie one's my favorite in terms of how we did the backstaging. This is definitely more of the theming and the style of the eras. It just is cohesive. It makes sense. It's realistic. Like a real theme park. That's a budget theme park. You know, there would be no real backstaging done because it wasn't supposed to ever be this big. It was originally just a park with a few little crappy rides. The original 1, 2, 3 right here, 1, 2, 3, and then these rides were added on later. These bumper cars. The dock was always here, but it was just a blank dock. Then they added these things on, and then they made a roller coaster over here, and that was the end of the park. Like, it ended here. Like, that was it. There was just a lake, and then they built a little roller coaster next to it. And then they got a bunch of money later on and added this flat ride. This would probably have been a later addition, TBH, to fill up the land. Then they got a bunch of money and said, let's make it a themed area for kids. And the themed area was just doing really good at a time. And then it just didn't do as good with some of the rides, and they just had to shut them down. Where they ran their first big promotion here with this, or their second big promotion, because this would have actually been their first themed ride, which would have been this area here. But picture that. That's the whole park up in here to this roller coaster at one point. It was just this. That was it. That was the park. You sit out there and you eat. And then they built the bridge, and then they built all this area, like I just said, and then they built the tallest thing in the park in terms of structure. Maybe you could sell tickets up here. You could sell night stays like at Disney World. I don't know. You never know. You take a look at there. Look at that. Look at that beautiful view. That would be really cool to see. And then, this would have been like the end right here. And they built a dock. And this area here could have existed too originally with the lighthouse. I think the lighthouse would have originally existed, and these were later additions. The wedding pavilion and the boat. And the Queen's thing. Rest in peace, Queen. And then obviously we jump into the 2000s, or the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, where you come in here, you have your first a second child coaster after so long. There was no coasters in the other parts. And then you get a mine train coaster. You get a little kids roller coaster. You get a huge updated food court. Another flat ride. You get a space ride. And then you get a battery ride, and then you get the food ride, which would be like one of the main things here. Another highly themed ride. I mean, these two are highly themed. This one's a little bit lighter themed. And that's really the park in an essence. Oh, yeah, and I forgot about the big movie theater because, why wouldn't you have that? So we'll do a whole in-depth walkthrough tomorrow. But before we go, I do want to ride this roller coaster, and then we'll kind of yeet off. So let's ride this bad boy. I don't even know where we get a thumbnail. We'll get a thumbnail in a second for the full walkthrough. And I think nearly all of our thumbnails were taken at nighttime for this park. I think all of them were taken at nighttime, except for like the most recent ones were. Let's get on this ride with the cool lighting. Let's see how this looks now. Oh, look at the beautiful park with the entrance lights. Water splashing. Wow, that's awesome. I can't believe it. That is the last building stream. Wow. That's kind of hard to... Look at this Liam. Look at this Fredlings. Oh my god. If we waited for the coaster to come up on this red thing, the Baroness, I think that would be the thumbnail to like end it. Wow, that is so small. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna pause that there because I might want to use that. I don't know if it would be a better thumbnail looking back this way. I'm just trying to find like the best thumbnail of the park. And I gotta be cheap and just get that easy one real quick, which I do actually like the most. Thank you, Liam, for doing that, by the way. That was hella quick. I appreciate that. I was like, by the time I did it, it was already gone. Or, oh yeah, by the way, Liam's Hotel. Don't forget to stay at Liam's Hotel. Maybe I should get the sign in it originally, you know? What happens if I take a picture like this? It's hard to do something like that, though. Or maybe like here. Let's go here and let's add a British flag. Is it not called flag? Maybe it's called something else. Union Jack is what it's called. At least the in-game one is. Now, if you're curious why we're doing this, is because when this coaster comes back around, I want to take a picture right here. And then I want this flag to be visible somehow, in some way. So let's press play and let's wait for this coaster to run around. And then we have the title up here. At the bottom over here is the logo. And I think we're good. And I think that's it. You ask, what is the longest coaster? I actually think the longest coaster is the first coaster we built here. I'm not going to lie. I think this is the longest one. This one is at 59.6 seconds. This one is at... Oh, no. This one's actually the longest one. This little one here. The Little Baroness is at 192.4 seconds. This one is based off of people's length of the track, and this track is hella long. So this one might actually be the longest in terms of time, but this is the longest roller coaster, is the Little Baroness. Then I think it's this Baroness here, the Big Baroness. This one is pretty short because of the time. This is 49 seconds. This one is 46 seconds. The Space Ride one is 66.5. The Minecraft train is 77.6. This is also a track ride. This is 160 seconds. I will round that up by that 0.10. So there's actually a lot of them. That's 160 seconds. This one is... Yeah, so the Little Baroness is the longest roller coaster, but this one's track ride, and this was a dry ride. This one's actually longer because of how stupid the racing thing is. Should be one lap around, and then first place ends here. First place the end line should be right here. Then people get off, but then the person that wins has to drive all the way around by themselves. As you clearly see, look at this. We have to wait all the way around for this person. It's the most annoying thing. Like, it's such a long track. And I think this guy's about to get his ass passed, too. Because there's 2 cars there. So, yeah. Liam, thank you so much for hitting 251 hours and a quarter. Thank you so much. Liam is now officially in the top 5, taking over. Well, he took over Moshe not that long ago, but really close to taking away Dandelion's spot. 1 hour away from taking Dandelion's spot to becoming number 4. Well, thank you so much, Liam, for coming out to today's stream. I want to thank Simon as well as Cripsa, as well as Jesty. And anybody else that watched the live stream, live or post. I want a special thank you to our Patreons for making this possible here today, because if it wasn't for you Patreon supporters, we wouldn't be able to live stream. In the background, you see the brand new monitor. I really hope when this live stream's over, I can get something to eat, use the restroom, and put that together for you guys so you can have a Patreon video coming out, hopefully sooner than later. We will see. Jesty, thank you so much for sticking out to the end. Liam, thank you so much for sticking out to the end. Tomorrow at 12 noon Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. UK time, we will be doing the final walkthrough of the park. So if you want to go into a first-person walkthrough and go through the complete timeline of Lucky Lake's British budget theme park, let me know, and I will see Fredlings there soon. I am Claude from Chicago, and remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. Bye!